New kind of money. Lesson 2. Cryptowallet. Cryptography. Cryptowallets are designed to store your private key, keeping your crypto accessible at all times. They also allow you to send, receive, and spend cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Crypto wallets keep your private keys protected and accessible, allowing you to send and receive cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Unlike a normal wallet which can hold actual cash, crypto wallets technically don't store crypto. Your holdings live on the blockchain, which can only be accessed using a private key. Your keys prove your ownership of your digital money and allow you to make transactions. If you lose your private keys, you lose access to your money. That is why it is important to keep your hardware wallet safe. Crypto wallets range from user-friendly apps to more complex security solutions. The main types of wallets you can choose from include paper wallets, hardware wallets, and online wallets. In paper wallets, keys are written on physical medium like paper and stored in a safe place. This of course makes using your crypto harder because as digital money it can only be used on the internet. In hardware wallets, keys are stored in a thumb drive device that is kept in a safe place and only connected to a computer when you want to use your crypto. The idea is to try to balance security and convenience. In online wallets, keys are stored in an app or other software. Look for one that is protected by two-step encryption. Each type has its trade-offs. Paper and hardware wallets are harder to access for malicious users because they are stored offline, but they are limited in function and risk of being lost or destroyed. Online wallets offered a major exchange like Coinbase are one of the ways to get started in crypto, which offer security features such as entry via a passcode. However, it is essential to be aware of the risks associated with using online wallets. Because your private information is stored online, your protection against hackers is only as strong as your wallet provider's security measures. Therefore, it is crucial to look for features like two-factor authentication. Additionally, being online, these wallets are more susceptible to phishing attacks and other forms of cybercrime. To mitigate these risks, it is advisable to enable all available security features, stay vigilant against suspicious activity, and consider storing larger amounts of cryptocurrency in offline hardware wallets. Using an app like Coinbase Wallet or Exodus gives you access to your crypto holdings through which you can manage all your digital assets in one place, control your own private keys, send and receive cryptocurrency to and from anywhere in the world, interact with usernames rather than long hexadecimal public key addresses, browse dApps, shop at stores that accept cryptocurrency. The difference between the Coinbase app and Coinbase wallet is that the main Coinbase app or Coinbase.com allows you to buy and sell crypto or exchange it for fiat currency and transfer it to a bank account. If you just want to invest in Bitcoin or another digital currency, that is all you need. The Coinbase app will manage the rights to your private keys. Coinbase Wallet is a separate app that allows you to store your private keys and to send, receive and spend digital money, browse and use DeFi applications and more. You don't need a Coinbase account to use Coinbase Wallet. The aforementioned blockchain is a database of transactions that is secured by encryption and validated by peers. The blockchain is not stored in one place. It is distributed and stored across multiple computers and systems within the network. These systems are called nodes. Each node has a copy of the blockchain and each copy is updated whenever there is a valid change in the blockchain. The blockchain consists of files called blocks. They store data, transactions, previous blocks, addresses, and code to execute transactions and operate the blockchain. Therefore, to understand blockchain, it is important to first understand blocks. When a block in the blockchain is opened, the blockchain creates a block hash. This is a 256-bit number that encodes the following information: the current software version, the Bitcoin client version, the hash of the previous block, and the hash of the block before the current one, Coinbase, the first transaction in a block that was awarded a Bitcoin reward for opening the block, and a 256-bit number that stores information about the transactions in the block, showing how far the block is numerically away from the first block, a timestamp showing the time and date the block was opened, the target in bits, the network target, and a 32-bit number called nonce added to the block hash. Queued transactions are added to the block, and as they enter, the block is closed, creating a blockchain hash. Each block contains information from previous blocks. The blockchain cannot be altered because each block is chained to the previous one. Blocks are validated and proposed through a process called mining. Next, let us explain how crypto works and the process called mining. Thank you.